Good day everyone and welcome to this month's segment of Monthly Bright Idea. Today, Mimi and I will teach you an easy, rewarding and affordable craft that can turn your silk, cotton and simple ready-made white garments into dramatic fashion statements. Yes, today we will teach you how to do two very simple tie-dye projects. The things that you need for a tie-dye activity are a piece of fabric or t-shirt. Ideally, it should be white, powdered colored dye, elastic bands, a container to mix the dye, paint brushes, spoons, salt, a pair of scissors, spray bottle, gloves, an apron, wire mesh, a big plastic container, and a plastic cover for the table. First, we will show you the steps to mix the colored dye. Put some powdered colored dye into a container and add 1 teaspoon of salt. Then, pour some warm water into the container. Lastly, stir well to ensure the mixture is well combined. Now, let's tie-dye a piece of handkerchief. Pinch about 1 inch of the fabric at the center. Tie it tightly with an elastic band. Continue tying more elastic bands below each other, leaving about 1 inch in between. Tie as many elastic bands as you like. This will create circle patterns on the fabric. Then, using a paintbrush, spread different colors on each segment. When you have colored the whole fabric, leave it to dry. Once the material has dried, cut the elastic bands using a pair of scissors. Now, open up the fabric to enjoy the beautiful design. Since we do not have enough time, we have cut the elastic bands when the fabric was still wet. You can see that the colors are smeared and the design does not look very neat. Compare this to these pieces done earlier, which had time to dry before we cut the elastic bands. Definitely much neater. For our second tie-dye project, we will use a plain white t-shirt. Firstly, spray some water onto the t-shirt to ensure it is damp. Then, make a pinch in the center of your damp t-shirt and twist. Twist the whole t-shirt into a spiral. Put 3 elastic bands on to hold the shape together. Try to place the elastic bands evenly so that they look like pieces of a pie. Now, dye half of the t-shirt yellow. Turn it over and dye yellow on the same side. Next, dye another half of the t-shirt red. You can overlap one of the yellow segments to make an orangey color. Remember to dye both sides of the t-shirt. Now, dye the last half blue. Overlap one part of the yellow segment to make it green and one part of the red segment to make it purple. Once the t-shirt has dried, cut out the elastic bands using a pair of scissors. A word of advice: to ensure the color stays on the fabric you have dyed, you can either soak the fabric with some water, fabric softener and soda bicarbonate, or in some water, vinegar and salt. Now you can marvel at the masterpieces that have been created. Before we end today's segment, I would like to suggest that you and your kids do this fun activity and create your own colorful costumes for your annual concerts or other events. By doing this, the kids will have a feeling of satisfaction and achievement that they have created something beautiful by themselves. We hope you have enjoyed this segment, and please do share this fantastic idea with your kids. Till we meet again in the next segment, it is bye from both of us. Bye!